want to invite our next speaker up, Annie Scopel. She's the Director of North America Customer Service for Thule. She obviously oversees all of customer service. She has a diverse background in both personnel and project management, as well as customer service and digital innovation. She's managed and launched a new B2B platform in the U.S. and Canada and tripled adoption rates within 6 months. Wow, amazing. And her fun fact is that she is an Italian living in Canada, reporting to an American company that is Swedish-owned. So she's truly international, but she actually got stopped at the border last night, yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
And she was supposed to be in yesterday and didn't actually make it in until today. So we're very glad to have her here. So help me welcome Annie.
Thank you. Test. It's working? Yes. Right. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien.
Well, my name is Annie. I am the Director of Customer Service for North America for the Thule Group. And I'm here to tell you a story about how we delivered a better customer experience. But first, let me tell you about Thule.
You can skip that slide.
Okay. All right. So we're Swedish-based, a leader in the outdoor industry, products sold in 125 countries. We employ 3,400 people in 17 countries. We're a global company, and our products can be found on all continents. Our business originated in vehicle racks. It's a category we call carriers and racks. And through acquisitions, has expanded into the leader and manufacturer of all these other categories we call work gear, active with kids, and luggage and bags. We basically make products that help the customer carry everything from their bike, their child, their mobile phone, their work tools. We call it an active life simplified. These are our customers, and we have over 3,000 independent retailers. Our customer service, located in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Quebec, Canada, provides support not only to the outdoor enthusiasts, but also to national chains, specialty retailers, wholesale distributors, I'm sure I'm missing one, that buy our Thule, Sport Rack, Track Rack, UWS, and Case Logic brands. I am going to assume the majority of you have cars, even though we're in New York, right? You have cars? Well, let's imagine you choose our premium, innovative, intuitive products to carry on your car what you're most passionate about. It could be you choose Thule to carry your bike, your boats, your boards, your skis.
Can we put children up there?
Yeah, almost. Snowboards, what else do we carry? Your gear. And it's July, you're going on vacation with your family to enjoy the outdoor, and you need to call customer service because you need help with one of our products. And you wait 30 minutes on the line. How would that make you feel? Not very good, right? Well, in 2012, at the peak season, it was a reality. Not only were consumers dissatisfied with our response time, our dealers felt the same. And we heard it every year, the same comments through our annual survey. The number one recurring comment was, answer the phone faster. Also on their wish list was, believe it or not, more courteous service. Our reps were so overwhelmed by the call volume that we heard the now classic quote from the 2007 survey, and it hurts to say it, but this is the quote: "My employees would rather clean out the cat litter box than to talk to anyone at Thule." Can you imagine? Yes. They also wanted technical support on all these product extensions. They wanted the availability, the ability to view product availability through the B2B. And overall, they wanted a better B2B experience because they thought our site was outdated, unreliable, missed functionality, and not very user-friendly. So as we grew into a leader in the outdoor industry, we became, through acquisitions and also through organic growth, a $300 million company, and this is only in the Americas. We experienced double-digit increase in revenue every year, and for my world, customer touches, and by that I mean calls and emails, increased by 190%. And the phone response time increased by 650%. So now you can see where customers demanded we take action. So as a result of our growth, of our expansion, the nature of the job at customer service changed. It became more technical. This is Matthew. He's a customer service rep in Seymour, and I'll let him tell you how the job changed. Please take note that he's a little bit worked up in this video because he just found out through the annual survey that Thule was compared with a Specialized bike. And you'll see he doesn't think it's a very fair comparison. So Matthew.
Specialized also is a manufacturer, and they have wonderful customer service too. But Specialized does one thing. They make bikes. So all you have to know about Specialized is about bikes. You have to know about gears and handlebars and seats and all the other things that go with bikes. And bikes, and that's really the only thing you have to know. I, on the other hand, need to know about bikes. I need to know about canoes, kayaks, cargo boxes, the stuff that goes inside cargo boxes, how to put a rack on a car, what kind of car that's going to go on, what's the spread between the front and the rear load bar that you need to have so you can put that item on the top of your car, what I can put on the back of my car. I also need to know about baby carriages, the weight capacity of the baby carriage, how many kids I can put in there, how tall they have to be, what sort of safety device they have to be, can they be strolled or jogged with when they have a baby sling on there. There's so many facets to my job because we have so many different product lines that we deal with. Not only that, we also deal with work gear. I need to know about pickup trucks, truck racks, toolboxes. There's this whole gambit of stuff that I have to know that Specialized doesn't have to. They just need.
You got that, right? Although the video malfunctioned? Well. So that's it. We changed, we grew, we needed to take action. So strategy. So in 2011, I proposed to senior management that we invest in a better B2B experience. The strategy was to move online order entry, shipment status, stock status, and our pre-book program so we could decongest customer service so they would be more available to answer the phone faster and provide technical support for all these extensions. Our products are safe, easy to install, easy to use, intuitive, innovative, and we wanted a B2B experience that could offer the same as our products. Made sense. It was during the discovery process that we realized that not only were we growing, that we were challenged, but that we had very complex business rules. I'll give you a little bit of the examples of how complex we are. So you have programs, and by that I mean sales programs. We have different programs according to season and currency. Pricing, we have pricing on reorder based on the pre-book commitments, which means different pricing according to product category. And then we have availability. We have different availability logic according to region and according to product. For instance, our cargo boxes, those cargo boxes that you put on top of your car, they're manufactured in Chicago and only available from that warehouse. The majority of the products are available according to the warehouse, which is closer to your ship to. And then we have logistics. Oh, sorry, I have to mention something regarding availability. We do give the stock status, and this is one of the most important things. If that's not available, we give an availability date. If that's not available, we provide a lead time. So this way, the customer is never left in the dark. After that, we have logistics. So we have different freight rules according to product category. Just so you have an idea, the category carries in racks. We have the box portion, and then we have the non-box portion. The box portion, we give free freight if you order 4 boxes and more, 5 if it's in Canada. The non-box portion, it's not quantity, it's value, and we give free freight if you order $2,000 and more. So you see, we're not simple. We're quite complex. And then we had to communicate these complex business rules to the project team. We had the IT developers and the vendors that were typically analytical, which means they need a lot of data. And then you had the customer service super user, amiable, which means it's important that the relationship is secure. And then you had me, the driver, the project manager, focus on the bottom line. So sometimes it's very difficult to have a team and everybody understand the rules the same way. And since we like to keep things complicated, we add complexity to the project by not only having one vendor, but 2 vendors. We had a vendor in Sweden doing the development of the customer experience through Sitecore Technologies. And we had a Minneapolis vendor, Insight, who is here, doing the integration between our ERP and our e-commerce platform. And then you had me in Canada managing the project. So you're talking here about 3 different time zones, language and culture differences, and we wasted a lot of time. And if I can give you some advice here, it's very important that you have scenarios, you have meetings, and you adapt to each other's communication style. So eventually, the Insight vendor helped us bring the project across the finish line successfully. But it doesn't mean much if you have a better B2B experience and if nobody uses it, right? That's why you have to develop an adoption plan. Our plan was very conservative. We launched at the end of 2012 only with 5 users, 5 sales reps. And we had the super user verifying every order as it was imported into our ERP. When we reached 1,000 orders, then we went big. We went live in the US and Canada. The first people that were using the site were the sales reps. So we had our pre-book program managed through the site by the sales reps. So they became great coaches to our retailers, to our dealers. With the dealers, we had a freight incentive. So again, back to our categories, you have luggage and bags. If you order $750 of luggage and bags, you get free freight. If you go directly on the site, you only need $500 to reach free freight. The little order entry that we do today at customer service, we take it as an opportunity to tell the customer, do you know that if you go directly on the site, you only need $500 for free freight? So this is the moment where I hope you're going to get some value out of this presentation. So to save you some time, these are my lessons learned. The first one is really make sure you perform a thorough pre-study. Know your processes, document them, and have meetings, and make sure that everybody understands them. Build a team. I think I've heard that all day today, and I also heard a good quote, make the IT department your best friends. I cannot stress that enough. And I would recommend one vendor in at least the same continent as you. Yep. And after that, I would say testing. Perform testing. We have the super user, the customer service rep, whose sole purpose is to break the site every time we want to deploy something. Also, stress test the site. Make sure you're comfortable with the performance. make sure you have an adoption plan. We went from small to large. And it's your moment to make a very good first impression, so don't take this too lightly. And listen to the customers. We do it through the annual survey, but in reality, every comment we receive, whether it's good and bad, we take note of it. And that helps us draft the next step, what's coming next. It's really based on what the customer wants to see. Right now, we're very pleased with the functionality. It works well, so now we're trying to make the site a little bit sexier. Results. We tripled adoption in 6 months, but really, we improved the morale at customer service because all these reps, they're not there to end their orders anymore. They're more empowered because they're providing customer service, technical support for all these extensions that we have. Also, we are better equipped to adapt to the pace and the growth of the business with no headcount expansions. By that I mean it's scalable. And launching a B2B made us consider other technologies. We just implemented a new phone system to better manage call overflow. And we also have a new web-based application where we have centralized all the product data, and that has improved the data accuracy in the company. And the reps use this software to send product info to consumers and dealers. We have been nominated the best customer service in the last annual dealer survey. And most importantly, we are finally answering the phone faster. Well, we've changed. We're no longer a vehicle rack company. We are a leader in the outdoor industry with all these extensions that Matt mentioned in the video. And our reps are empowered. They feel like they're not key punchers anymore. They're providing technical support for all these products that help the customer bring their life from carrying their phone to their child to their bikes. And we feel like at customer service, we listen to their customers. And for the past 2 years, we've been focusing on answering the phone faster. And through this process, today, we're no longer only a company who's a leader in the outdoor industry, in the product innovation. I feel like we're becoming leaders in technology. And today, this is the feedback we get. No more cleaning the cat litter box. And I really like the third quote because it shows that not only have we delivered a better customer B2B experience, but we're more courteous to our customers. So today, if you call customer service at Thule because you're going on vacation with your family to enjoy the outdoor, you will wait less than 30 seconds. Thank you for your time.